And I am comparing it to this chart, I am comparing it. Déjame decir eso otra vez. I actually have a review on the Conceal and Define. No puedo creer lo que dije. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hi everybody and welcome back. I'm so glad that you are back. Today we're going to be talking about, I don't like to be negative, but this is going to be a negative review. So let's make up. Alright guys, so first of all, I just need to make a big disclaimer. I love Makeup Revolution. I love it. I actually just filmed yesterday a best and worst, and the only products that I mentioned as the worst products were these ones that I'm going to mention right now. I was actually going to do their foundations. So I was actually going to do wear test and, try on wear test and all that. But I just cannot wear these foundations another day. I just can't. I'm actually going to return one of them for sure. So let's just talk about why I just don't like these. I just do not. I have been watching reviews of other people, and I'm gonna start with this one. This is the Conceal and Define, and this is the new one that just came to Ulta. And when it came to Ulta, I bought it immediately. I had points, and I used my points to buy this, and I also bought the Fast Base Concealer. So I already had the Conceal and Define concealer. So I actually have a review on the Conceal and Define concealer, and I am comparing it to the Tarte Shape Tape. And I will link it up here, that review. It was a while ago. So I have used this concealer, but I'm going to talk about it in just a minute. Okay, so let me start. So these two go together, of course. Now there is a new, not a new formula, but a new packaging for this concealer. And it comes in like a big, super size, and it's $10. This one is, I believe, $7. So the packaging is really nice. And then I had bought the Fast Base Stick Foundation. It looks like this. The Fast Base Stick Foundation. And I had bought, when this one came out, this came as well at the same time. And it is the Fast Base Concealer. And so these two go together. And these two go together, but I bought them at separate times because of the way that they came to Ulta. Okay, so let me just give you my thoughts, because I don't want this to be all over the place and I don't want it to be super long. So let me start with the concealer, because I already know that I do not like this concealer for under my eyes. I have it on today, and I'm gonna put some examples of why I don't like it. First of all, I have a dry, mature skin, and even though I don't have a lot of lines under my eyes, this concealer accentuates every single line under my eyes. When I first reviewed it, and again I will link it, when I first reviewed it and compared it to the Tarte Shape Tape, I liked it, but Shape Tape looked better than this one. This one is just drying under my eyes. It's just, I don't know what, it creases immediately. And every concealer creases, I understand that, but this one just sucks all the hydration out of my under eye, and it immediately looks wrinkly and crepey, and I can't with that. So why have I used it up? Like, I'm almost halfway, because I love this concealer for cut creases. So when I do a half cut crease, or when I want something an eyeshadow to stand out, I use this concealer, and it's so good for that. So good. I also prime my eyelids with this concealer, and my eyeshadow does not crease, and it doesn't break apart, and it looks pretty, and it looks vibrant. So this is why I have used up this concealer. Okay, so let's move on to the foundation. Okay, I wore this foundation yesterday. I have it in, what is my color? In F8, and it is a perfect match. I bought it F8 because the concealer is C8. And I thought, okay, I'm sure I am the same one. I am the same the same shade. Okay, so this retails for $12. I just dropped something. This retails for $12. I have to say that I love the packaging. I really do love the packaging. It has this humongous doe foot applicator. I mean, it's like huge. I have the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, and I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost foundations, and they both have these doe foot applicators. Let me go get them and let you know what and compare them. Okay, so I went and got my Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula, and this also has a doe foot applicator. It's pretty big. So look at how it compares with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. It's humongous. The Conceal and Define is really big. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, super big applicator. It's right here. This is the Conceal and Define. This is the Healthy Foundation. And then, sorry, I went downstairs and I'm a little winded. Okay, and then the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, which is one of my very favorite foundations. This also has a doe foot applicator. Pretty big, not as big as the one in the Conceal and Define. So look at how those two compare. The Conceal and Define is this one right here, and then this one right here is the Neutrogena one. And as you see, you know, it's really good because you can just with one application put it on, you're done. So that I do like about it. So the claims on this foundation are that this actually comes in 24 shades. I think they are also expanding the shade range to 42 or something like that. I will pop a picture up here from their Instagram. They did say that, and it says that it is a full coverage, offers lightweight yet buildable coverage in 24 skin true shades. This versatile foundation is designed to suit every skin type and tone. I will have to majorly disagree with that. This is a matte foundation, super matte foundation. Yesterday I wore it with my very favorite primers, and I use these often, if not every day. My Angel Veil from NYX and my Hydra Touch from NYX. I combine them, and that's what I use almost every day. This foundation looked so, like, immediately. It creased right here, right here, right here. It creased on my forehead. It became super matte. It dries down pretty quickly. I usually powder my foundations. This one I didn't have to powder. I also don't powder the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I have a review on that. I will link it up here. But that foundation does feel lightweight. This does not feel lightweight, at least on me. It just doesn't. And that NYX foundation is also a matte or a demi-matte foundation. It's not dewy by any means. So this foundation, I don't know what's in it. It says with an oil-free yet creamy and comfortable formula that dries down to a long-lasting demi-matte finish. So this one is also supposed to be demi-matte. It won't settle into fine lines. I will have to totally disagree with that. Or cling to dry patches. Disagree. It clung to every dry patch that I have right here and right here. Horrible. It has a jumbo doe foot applicator for greater control and less waste. Okay, it offers highly pigmented coverage that can be layered or diffused to suit your look. I put my foundation on with a beauty blender, not a beauty blender, with a sponge. I use the L'Oreal sponge, and today I used my NYX sponge. Why? Because the NYX sponge is a little bit denser, and I thought it soaked up less product. Although the L'Oreal one didn't soak up a lot of product either. So today I did that, and what I did today different than yesterday was that I used my NYX Hydra Touch Primer Oil underneath. So I hydrated my face, I used my usual moisturizer and everything, and then I used this primer oil. And then I put on the foundation. It looks better today, but as you can see in the examples, it's just, again, and this I have, you know, right here, I have to say is due to the concealer, because I know this concealer doesn't work under my eyes. I just wanted to try them together and see. But right now it's just emphasizing lines, it's going into dry patches right here is creased. So it looks better today because I used the oil, I hydrated, so it looks better. I just had to work so much for it to look better that I just don't think it's worth me keeping it. So for me, I've seen a lot of people do reviews on this, and the people that I've seen have oily skin, oily combo skin. So I guess I should have known, but I don't like this foundation, so this is going back. Okay, the other foundation, I actually set it today and yesterday with my Hyaluronic Fix setting spray from Makeup Revolution, which I adore. I really love it. The rest that's on my face is from the Emily Edit The Needs palette. Shadow, bronzer, blush, highlight, everything is from this palette. And today I set my face with the Physicians Formula, what's this called? Translucent Multicolor Pressed Powder. So today I used this one just a little bit all over my face. That's what I did today. So let's move on to this one. Okay, this thick foundation, I've had it for a while and I have been meaning to do a review on it, but I just cannot bring myself to using it again. This is the worst. I'm sorry, it's just the worst. I have about this much left. It doesn't have a lot of product to begin with. I'm gonna look it up because let me look it up real quick. Okay, so the Fast Base, this is called the Fast Base Stick Foundation. It has 4 stars on the Ulta website out of 312 reviews. I don't know. This also comes in a lot of shades. This retails for $9. And it says the foundation just got faster, available in multiple shades and a range of undertones. Makeup Revolution's Fast Base Stick Foundation quickly perfects, contours, and highlights your complexion. That's all it says. Okay, I got it in F8, which is it's a perfect match for me. It is creamy. It goes on really nice. It just is creamy. I have used this much. I don't know if you can see that, but I have used that much. And so it's about this much in 3 or 4, maybe 5 applications. So I mean, stick foundations tend to go quickly because you have to paint it on, right? And it doesn't have a lot of product to begin with. This one has 0.21 ounces, so you don't get a lot. In the Hourglass foundation, I don't remember what it's called, but the Hourglass stick foundation that everybody loves, that one has 0.25, so this one has a little bit less. Anyways, the packaging is really pretty. This nude color with the rose gold rim right here and then the rose gold bullet. It's pretty. I love the packaging. So going back to the actual product. Oh my gosh. Okay, where do I start? This foundation looks horrendous on me. Again, dry skin, mature skin. I don't have a lot of problems with pores. So again, I use usually my combination. With this foundation, I am using my Angel Veil alone because I think it smooths better. And then on my T-zone right here in the center of my face, I am using just a pore filling. I usually use the Smashbox one or the NYX pore filler, just like pressing it in on these areas because I don't want a lot of mattification, right? Okay, when I put this on, it literally goes into my pores. It just does. And it looks, you can see how it deposits into the pores. And I don't care how much I blend it out, you can see it in my pores. This becomes heavy on me as the day goes on. It becomes really heavy on me. And this foundation, I just cannot deal with. It doesn't have a lot of details on the website. Again, people have given it good reviews, but it just, for me, it does not work. It just does not work for me. I don't know how else to say that. Okay, the last thing I have is the Fast Base Concealer. So this goes with this, and I bought it because, you know, it came out at the Ulta website when this came out. And so I thought, okay, I'll try it. I'll give that a try and see how it works. Okay, packaging wise, it's one of those that you click up and it has a sponge applicator, which, I mean, I'm okay with, I guess. The actual concealer is it's a gray shade match. It's a little bit lighter, but I like a light under eye. I like highlighting my under eye. This one wasn't horrible, but it's going back to the store. Okay, so this concealer retails for $8 and it comes in a lot of shades. I think it's like 18 shades, and it says that it's a highlight and brighten and vanish under eye circles fast with Makeup Revolution's Fast Face Concealer. Quickly perfect and cover dark circles by simply placing a few dots. A little goes a long way. I do have to agree with that. A little does go a long way. Of the concealer under the eye with the small cushion applicator. So right now it has no reviews on the Ulta website. This one is not that I hate it, but I don't love it. It's one of those that is creamy. It goes on nice. When you first blend it out, it looks really nice. But once you set it with any powder, and I set it with my e.l.f. powder, just the one that comes in the little packaging, is like $2. It's super good. It's very finely milled. I also set it with my contouring palette from Wet n Wild. This side, which as you can see, it's almost completely gone. I set my under eye with this almost every day. It's the best under eye powder that I have found. I love it. Anyways, this one is not as bad as this one. It's not as drying, but again, it emphasizes lines on my dry under eye. It's just, I don't know. I may have to try this one a couple of more times because I've only tried it twice. So this one I don't hate, but it's not on my loves list either. Okay, so those are my thoughts on the Conceal and Define foundation and concealer, and on the Fast Base foundation and concealer. Even though I adore Makeup Revolution, the actual foundations and concealers have just not worked for me. I think they're just too matte on dry skin. They are drying and they just suck all of the moisture out of your face, and for me they just have not worked. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy your day. Have a beautifully beautiful day. There we go, a joyfully beautiful day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.